Okay, so I have like a opinion on what we were just talking about. It all matters about the demographic, like what genre they put the music in and how big of a demographic that is. Tracy Chapman has always been blues. There's not that big of a market of people that like, oh, my favorite genre is blues. I mean, that's mine personally, but like there's not a lot of people that are like, I love blues, especially nowadays. There's a bigger demographic in country. If Drake was the drop fucking fast cars, he'd be number one.
I don't think
Well,
so.
you're talking like R&B, right? Not just blues. Rhythm and
What?
blues, not just blues.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure she was a blues artist. Tracy Chapman was.
I mean,
Most of those guys back then were R&B, which is just rhythm and blues. So it's like
yeah.
because blues is a little different than like pure like blues.
She
genre.
might have been
Different.
R&B, but I do know like she did a lot of work with like Eric Clapton and fucking a lot of blues artists.
You Google it and it says Tracy Chapman genre is alternative/indie.
Really?
Yeah, mine is see, and I'm looking at one that says pop and soul, then blues rock.
Yeah, folk, blues, rock, pop, soul.
Yep.
So it kind of fits in all of those.
But I mean,
Yeah, but I mean that all those genres were never as big as like the market for country music or hip hop or pop. You know,
they're all the older versions of those genres. Like all those new genres spawned from the older genres, like blues
exactly. Oh yeah,
bluegrass and
I mean
old country music.
Pretty much all music spawned from fucking one source, you know.
So
drums.
Somebody hitting a stick on a rock.
Exactly, percussion.
But you also got to look at it too, right? Because there's a bunch of different genres that hit. So like hits radio, okay? You know, that's a lot of, you know, generic radio stations everywhere you go. Station. Tracy Chapman was on hits radio stations, on a hit radio station, and even hit freaking number 6 on the billboards with Fast Car. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, so just because it's blues, it's still going to hit the radio. They're still going to get attention to it. Like a lot of people know who Tracy Chapman are. It may not be for Fast Car. It may be for, what's the other one?
Give me one reason. Give me one reason.
Yes,
oh my god, yes.
You know, it for that type of stuff, but it's gonna hit at some point. I mean, look at Taylor Swift was a fucking country artist. The bitch has been pop since she started. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got some crossovers, but if it's on the radio, somebody's gonna hear it.
Yeah. But what my argument was is like if fucking any big artist in, let's say, fucking hip hop released that song, it would do better than Luke Combs because there's a bigger market for it.
I don't know if I agree with that one because, like you said, Drake earlier, and I know it was probably just a name you threw out there because they're a big artist.
Yeah.
I think the rendition of the song has a huge fucking role to play in it. You know, like a lot of people hated fucking "Smooth Criminal" by Alien Ant Farm.
I fucking love that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I did too. I like
fucking loved it.
I like how they upbeat it a little bit. You know, they added a little bit more rock to it than pop. You know, that's it. One of my all-time favorite fucking genres is pop goes punk. You know, when
mine was Take a Bite Out of Rhyme.
Yeah, but they add, you know, the bass and the drums and all that stuff and take it out of that, you know, more pop synthesis type music, and I like that type of stuff. You know,
there was a CD called Take a Bite Out of Rhyme, and it was all rap covers done by new metal musicians like Korn. There was even fucking what was that? Boys in the Hood are always hard. They were like
who did that
golfers.
One, yeah.
Easy E.
No, the remake of it.
The rock.
It was like more like Weezer, basically, kind of like a Weezer band.
But
I
think
what was it? Go ahead, man. Sorry.
I think that how they make the song, I forget which one, what remake it was. Me and my mom fought about those. She liked it, and I absolutely fucking hated it. But like, I think it really depends on how the new artist takes the song and what they do with it. I think Luke Combs did a really good job.
Yeah,
with the song, but I just prefer Tracy Chapman's.
her voice is better.
Yeah,
I can't believe that song was written in '88.
Yeah.
Unpopular
Such an old
opinion.
song.
I never liked the song in general.
Yeah.
Oh man, fucking give me one reason that is like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Give Me One Reason was a good one.
All That Remains, right? Took a fucking country song, and I fucking love it. They literally did Thunder Rolls,
Yes,
remade it. Oh my god, I love
Whiskey in a Jar.
Yeah, Whiskey in a Jar was a great one.
Way better done by Metallica than the original. Way better. I mean, Turn the Page. It's arguable. That's still one of my favorite Metallica songs, but it's not better than Bob Seger.
I think both of them are on the exact same level. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I can't choose one or the other because it really depends on what kind of mood I'm into, which version I want to.
Well, you heard the Chris Stapleton version of
I just listened to it a little bit. It's actually really folky. I kind of like it.
It's
You know?
Chris Stapleton's style, but
Yeah,
still done like it's still laid out. Fucking nothing else matters. He just did it in his own style, and it was great.
It's very interesting. It really is. I want to listen to the whole song to see exactly all.
But blues, my favorite genre, blues, was done like everybody covered everybody, and it was all done, you know, and it all spotlighted back to the original person. You know what I mean? Like fucking some of Stevie Ray Vaughan's biggest hits were covers.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen what Falling in Reverse just remastered?
No.
Or reimagined is what they call it. Last
Oh
Resort by Papa
yeah.
Roach.
Last Rose. Yeah.
I heard
That was
about
pretty
it.
okay.
But
I absolutely do not.
That was
like
pretty
it
okay.
at all.
I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't better.
I listened to that on stream. When was that? It was a couple weeks ago. It was different, man. It's different for sure.
I'm not a fan of it, but what Ronnie Radke and company shows that they can do with songs is fucking insane. The artistry in him alone is insane.
Yeah.
Like Watch the World Burn or whatever. Ronnie Radke just got a whole nother fucking culture to fucking follow his ass.
I'm not a big fan of that song either.
What he did, I just think it was crazy. Like I played it for some guys at work or whatever, and they're like, you know, all rap all the time. And I played it for them, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And now they were coming to me like, "Yo, you ever heard this song by Falling in Reverse?" And I'm like, "Jesus Christ, my man got a whole new fucking race to follow him." You know, just because he stepped in, he did well, and is now competing in that realm. Even though he's had songs for 8 years now where he's done some rap on it, but that one just, you know, hit it.
I think like 10 more years, there will be no different music genres. It will all be just melded together because the barrier between like the two polar opposites, rock and rap, I mean not rock and rap and country,
yeah,
are fucking slowly forming together and becoming one. You know, so there's a lot of rap artists that are jumping over and becoming rock artists. There's a lot of rock artists that are becoming rappers. There's a lot of country artists or rock artists that are becoming country artists. Darius Rucker, fucking Aaron Lewis.
But I mean, look,
there's Booty and the motherfucking Blowfish.
Yeah, Aaron Lewis from Stained.
Yeah, that blows people's mind when they're like, "Wait, Darius Rucker had a band before."
Yeah.
Saw him in concert.
Wagon Wheel was also fucking Hootie.
Yeah,
I hated Hootie and the Blowfish.
I was not a fan either.
I only want to be
Never was.
Fucking terrible.
That was a bop. That was a bop.
Oh,
I hated it.
Who was it? Wasn't it Nelly and Tim McGraw that did a song together?
Oh yeah. I love that song
all
too,
in
man.
my head.
Yeah, over.
Think about it over and over again.
Yep.
I was just thinking about that song the other day, and I still like my brain was blanking to what the song that you were talking about. I knew what song you were talking about. I couldn't think of any lyrics or anything.
But yeah, like I just there's some really good remakes and covers, and there's some really, really good bands.
Limp Bizkit's Faith, probably better than Phil Michaels, honestly. But that's just my genre. I mean, that's just my generation of, you know what I mean? Like George Michael's is good. Great.
I think
It was
But
like
I'm a Limp
three.
Bizkit head.
I think Limp Bizkit tried to go too much into a pop style instead of staying in their own style and redoing the song. I think it could have been way.
What about One by that they redid? Not One, Behind Blue Eyes.
That was
I
I
really
like
good.
that.
I like that one.
I love
Yeah.
that.
That was a
that
good
rendition.
version.
Yes, I love.
I like.
There's-
Have you guys heard? Is it Another Brick in the Wall? A Korn version of it.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
That was a
That
good.
was
That
pretty
was
pretty good.
a heavy, a heavy version of it.
They also remade One.
Yeah.
Or
That's
they-
what. That's why I got confused. But fucking Jonathan Davis is one of the most underrated vocalists of all time. He should be up there with like fucking Ozzy and Ronnie Dio.
You know who's
One of the-
underrated is Chad Gray. You ever heard that guy? I mean, you know he's
I've heard of him, but
Mudvayne.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
He does. What's that other band that he does vocals
Artistically,
for
yeah, he's
with,
very underrated.
His vocal ability is fucking just nuts, man.
Yeah.
He has like a double vocal. It's strange. What's that other band? It was with some of the guys from Pantera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it Velvet Revolver?
No,
that was.
I'll look it up real quick.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's the band called Hell Yeah.
I heard he's a D-bag in person, though. I've known a couple people that met him in Vegas and said he was a complete asshole to everybody.
I
Like a
found
little
something
diva.
out.
And he's a small guy, and they said he's like a little diva.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like Ronnie Dio, like crazy. Like he is the definite. Ronnie Dio is the definition of small man syndrome or Napoleon complex.
I think. Have y'all heard the? For y'all, but Zombies remake by Bad Wolves.
Yeah. Yes, that was pretty good too.
I fell in love with that.
But that's rock for rock, you know, even though it's alternative rock to metal.
It's completely different, but the same.
Yeah. Like to me, like metal and rock is all rock and roll.
Yeah.
Just like to me, a lot of like R&B and hip hop and rap, that's all the same genre.
Yeah.
Country,
R&B
folk,
is a little bit different.
R&B would
indie.
be the only one that you could call, yeah, it's
Yeah.
slightly more different.
They're closer though. They're cousins.
Yeah.
Ish, yeah.
I mean,
all
because
those
like
newer
fucking
genres like trap and
EDM
It's
and
kinda-
fucking.
I think
Yeah, I think,
EDM
like,
is being
EDM
renamed. It's been around since like the 80s even.
Yeah.
I think EDM, like, it's spawned off of like the new wave electronica branch,
Mhm.
but it's the only music genre that's like a mutation. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like it's hard to explain.
It's
Like,
constantly changing, yes. Constantly.
it didn't branch off of like fucking blues or folk or anything. Like everything else I feel like branched off of those two genres, folk and blues.
Well, I think techno was kind of the thing that came first.
Yep.
It was techno, and then you got like the different
House.
genres of techno into the house music and the trance music, and now it's all just EDM. It's just like a big label they've put on it.
It's
Oh,
it's
call it
everything
EDM.
grouped into one.
Yeah, club music.
Yeah, club music.
Club
Well,
Electronica.
but our club music for, our generation or whatever is different because they used to take, a couple of different mashups of songs or whatever, blend them together and all that other shit. That was the club music back in the day. That got everybody hyped up. It was just a bunch of mashups, really, is all it was. And now they do all kinds of crazy, which they do some pretty impressive stuff.
In our days, it was "Let me clear my throat," and then right into a different song.
Yeah.
Or they'd play the first 10 seconds of "Back That Ass Up" and then roll into something else.
or last episode that dun.
Yep.
Dun.
Or "Genuine Pony."
Oh man, bro, if there was any porno songs, that would be it. Like, we had no business being 11 years old. If you're horny, let's do it. We had no business, but we were, all of us.
Yeah. Let's talk about those lyrics.
You wanted to, being a kid,
we had no idea what it was talking about either.
Oh no,
None. I had no idea.
It was the rhythm, man.
Or a kid listening to Keith Sweat.
Oh yeah. Or any Boys to Men, like "I'll make love to."
Or shit, we're all teenagers and freaking who is it? Came out. It was NWA and freaking Master P and freaking
Master P, yeah.
Dr. Dre. All those guys came out, and everybody's just like jamming on it and not realizing like what the lyrics are actually saying.
I think I was in 9th grade, and I showed my grandpa the music video to Thong Song.
Oh no!
And I think he had a heart attack. I mean, it might have been a mild cardiac arrest event, but he had one.
or when the Discovery Channel song came out.
No, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, but let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
I don't know. Honestly, I think Eminem was one of the worst.
Oh yeah, I mean, he murdered people, his wife several times, and his mom 100 times in one song, much less the entire album.
Then he starts talking about freaking Tom Green humping a dead moose. Like,
my bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips, and if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss.
And then swapping freaking seats with Christina Aguilera so they can see who they argue about. Whoever.
No, but that was a real thing, though. There was an actual beef between Carson Daly and Fred Durst over Christina Aguilera.
But back in the day,
and he was like, "Yo, I had her too," so you know what I mean.
But the thing about it is back in the day, were we really paying that much attention to the fucking shit? No,
we were more worried about just learning the lyrics so that we could sing
and the
them.
dances and what they were wearing and how they were doing their hair.
But we were so oblivious.
Yeah, because all that gossip was in magazines at the fucking grocery store aisle.
Exactly. That we didn't.
No. We had our gossip magazines in grocery hour was gossip magazines in the grocery aisle was fucking Fat Boy Born in the Cave. You know,
grocery aisle.
Grocery. I said grocery. You son of a bitch.
You said go see.
I said grocery. There was an R. Grocery. It was grocery. It was the grocery aisle.
There was no R, bro.
Fuck you. I hate you.
Flip it.
I quit.
It's a 204.
Oh,
Skep's making. Did you get the hour and 10 with Ashley's fucking wheelchair dildo?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back on that and get that one.
That was around an hour and 10.
I legitimately.
I'm probably not gonna be able to upload it till like Saturday though. But
that probably would be even better. Like Friday, Saturday.
Well, I mean,
I don't get back till Friday. I don't get back till Thursday, so maybe Friday.
Well, let me
evening.
Yeah, let me work on it because I have the recordings. So
okay,
yeah. Let me see what I got to do with it, and then we'll go from there. Because I split the recordings in two.
Okay.
So when we took the break or whatever.
Files.
Yep.
Got it.
And it looks like it's only 2 gigs, so I don't think I have my recording settings the same.
But back when what I was saying about like the bigger demographic, it's gonna be make the most noise. It's the same thing with that fucking UFO map that we saw. The more populated areas had more of the sightings. So like whichever genre
In the US.
Yeah.
even in
US.
Australia, even in
We're the only
Australia,
ones
that
seeing UFOs.
Australia is what really popped it off for me and clicked it in my head. Because even in Australia, the more populated areas had more
coastal.
sightings.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I could see that, but I think the way that the song is done has a huge, because a lot of people when they remake songs, they make a song that probably has some weight behind it, right? Or is by
Yeah.
an artist that is fairly big, so you do have to do the song some justice,
Yeah.
for it to actually do well. Because if you completely butcher it, especially with cancel
if you
culture
do
nowadays, you're fucked.
you do a shitty one, you're gonna do bad. But I mean, but we were going like if they were both released it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I still think that he's gonna do better, but only because his genre holds more weight than her genre does. You know, I mean, there's more capita
listeners.
in
Yeah.
that genre. I mean, if you would if Drake or fucking Nicki Minaj or any other bigger artist, I don't know any really big artists. Sorry, Bad Bunny, whatever. If they would have released it, they probably would have done better than him. Only because it say it was a good version of the song. Only because there's more people in it. There's more people listening to that.
I'm just
It's a
trying to
bigger
think.
market.
I'm just trying to think how you put a rap spin.
I mean, there's some of them that are pretty lyrical. Yeah, I mean, even with their raps, they're pretty melodic with some of their shit. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's hard for me.
Even if it's not possible, imagine it
Maybe a
is.
trap song.
And
Well,
it
I mean, because most time the lyrics aren't changed. Like I said, I don't know that one. That I'd like to see it actually. No, I want to see somebody. All right, chat, challenge somebody, make it a rap song. I want to see it.
I got a fast car.
Nope.
I mean, if you break it down, it could be rapped out easily.
I'm just surprised you pronounced every single word the right way.
Fuck you.
That's a serious fuck you face.
He's been doing it all night. It's great.
He's like, fuck you.
I'm tired of your shit. All right.
And it all started with twisted
Even
teeth.
in the grocery aisle.
I am not the whipping boy here. Ash is, okay?
What did I do?
You're just the easiest one to pick on.
Oh, I go. Okay.
Ash washed her hair today. Okay.
Sexist. That's what that is.
No.
Oh.
Your ability to fire back is equal, if not greater, than ours. You just refuse to do it sometimes.
Oh,
this is easier to pick on.
I refuse to do it.
For timing.
Yeah,
I think it's a timing thing.
Yeah, I'm very.
It's not a sexist thing.
I know.
But when she
it's easy. But it's easy to pick on y'all about it being a sexist thing because I am the only female.
Yeah.
Especially at least we can drive.
And walk away from our mics.
At least we can drive. That's all I gotta say.
I'm up on the trends. Okay, what can I say?
We can all pump our own gas. 4 of us, 4 out of the 5.
Not happening. Sorry.
You can pump her.
You're an enabler.
It's just
Tuna. You're an enabler.
Definitely an enabler.
What happens? You say you only keep Tuna to take out the trash, pump your gas, right? What happens if Tuna's gone? Can you do it?
I pay someone to
You pay someone.
Now that we have a daughter that drives, she'd probably say, "Just take mine and fill it up while you're at it."
I mean, I'm sure Uber has a branch of itself to take out the trash. I mean, there's Uber trash. There's got to be.
That'd be wild. You could start a business
Uber
like that. You like go pick up somebody's car, fill it up with gas for them, bring it back to their house.
Yeah,
I wonder if
I've
there's a
seen
market for that, dude.
I seen a kid in the local news that was making a killing cleaning out trash cans for people.
Really?
Like,
Interesting.
I'd pay
I mean,
somebody
when
to
we
do
were
it
kids,
1000%.
we would go out and like mow lawns and stuff to make extra cash.
Yeah.
This kid's was like, you know what? Everybody's mowing lawns. You know, I can't get in. I can't beat freaking those 0G mowers that everybody's hiring to fucking mow their lawn in 10 minutes.
Mhm.
So let me think of something. I'm gonna clean out their trash can every time after every fucking dump.
Interesting.
He goes in there, scrubs them down, water hose, soap and water, climbs up in it, fucking gets the bottom, everything,
That's something. I
and
mean,
making thousands of dollars a week.
that's marketable for
He's
He's
sure.
got his
really?
pretty much like, bro. He's got pretty much his entire neighborhood signed up.
That's crazy.
Good for him.
If somebody's
Yeah.
willing to do it.
That's awesome.
But hey, Skep, back
Yeah.
to this whole pick up somebody's car with a gas thing. What's
Yeah. All right.
an investment? I'm with.
You have to add in like we will take out the trash as well. I think that's bigger market, honestly.
You want to wash? Get it auto car wash too.
Once a day. Once a day at 6 p.m. I'll come pick out your
The car
trash.
wash, a car wash and fill up every time would probably be a pretty good deal.
Well,
Yeah,
so
you just go there to their house, you park your car, you get theirs, and you go take it, do the thing, come back.
So what Ashley would do or whatever is always have to go out for something, or she'd come up with something. She'd be like, "Oh, take my car and fill it up while you're at it."
I didn't come up with anything.
I guarantee you, at some point, she came up with something and be like, "Oh,
No,
while
I
you're at
Or
it."
when
She's
she's
not
getting
gonna tell
low.
you.
She's getting low. Well, we can take my car. We can go take my car to Stacy's.
We almost always took my car.
Fucking barbecue.
You get in, you're like,
Oh,
it's a
by the
fucking
way,
toy
I
train.
only have an eighth of a tank.
But there literally is an entire TikTok about on my account about this situation where he's like, if you're gonna run errands, you're gonna have to put gas in your car because there's not enough gas. And I ran all my fucking errands and I did not stop and get gas.
Go look that one up. Go look that one up on her account. It's
My mom has, because she has had to jump and go for like every one of her parents and me when I got shot and stuff. She will not let her car get below a quarter of a tank. She'll fill it up once it gets a quarter of a tank every time because she never knows how far. I'm looking it up.
No, I literally, I've been this way since I was in high school, okay? I'll never forget this one time. I was driving home from work. And I was running low on gas. And all of a sudden, I started to feel my car do this, like, thing where it was, like, struggling a little bit. And I was like, oh, my God. And I'm on an interstate, like a full-blown fucking interstate. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to run out of gas. So literally was going over this, luckily
overpass.
there was an overpass and it was a downhill on the exit. So I took the exit. About halfway down the exit, my car stalls out. So I throw it in neutral and I go all the way down. And roll right into the gas station right off the fucking exit to get
Okay,
gas.
how far down am I looking
True
here?
fucking story. It's not even a lie. It's true fucking story. I don't remember where it's at.
She rolled in there and still paid somebody to pump the gas.
No, I had to put my own gas in my car, unfortunately, back then.
What's the
It's the one
headline?
where she's in a car. She's in a car.
It's not very far at all. It says when he says, and I've got a tube of lip gloss in my hand. It's literally like 1, 2, 3, the fourth row down in the middle.
Oh yeah. Find it?
No, because I evidently have my screen zoomed in more than y'all because fourth one down in the middle, there was no tube of lip sauce.
It's the fourth. It's showing 3 at a time.
No, I have
Oh,
one,
you're on the
2,
you're on
3,
the
4, 5.
computer. You're on the
Yeah.
computer. Okay, then it would be okay. That's a draft. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. I switched on my AirPod and I realized that I'm significantly more deaf in my right ear than my left ear.
That's why I keep mine in my right ear, because that's my good ear. We were talking about that earlier, how I keep one ear buddy and it's always in the right.
Gonna unmute it.
Is it me? Oh.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now when you're not, okay? Oh, you big mad? Oh, you big mad? Gotta imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now when you're not, okay? Oh, you big mad?
I think Ash needs more recognition on her and I feel bad for this.
Oh man.
What's
She
funny
has
is
that
her
fun.
best TikToks are the ones that I'm in.
Whatever.
Wait, that one got 43K?
Where?
Which one?
The one I heard to, right up, one up and to the
Yeah.
left.
Look, that's me and JC.
How the heck are you getting all those damn views? You got a lot of views on the videos, but like it's so weird on TikTok. Like you get tons of views, but people you just can't hit the follow button. Like, I don't get it.
Well, see, and that's the difference between her and I. She's got more views, but I got more followers.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Tuna,
Weird,
sit up
huh?
for a second. She's not your twin. She looks more like Tuna.
You think so? Okay,
at
maybe
that.
in that.
Look at that nose. Look at the nose.
It's the shape of the face as well. Like you have a really narrow shaped face. Tuna's more filled in the cheeks.
Well, but I'm also fat. Look, skinny picture of me.
She has your eyes for sure because Ash's eyes are way more round. Yours are more squinted. I kind of feel like she has Ash's nose though.
Oh,
Definitely.
1,000. That is
Yeah.
that.
Both my girls have my nose.
And your lips.
Yeah. Or lack thereof.
But
And then
chin, face shape, eyes, that's all Tuna.
Ashley baited me into the last one. She made all the way up. That, yeah.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. It's
I got baited.
me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
That's so
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
that almost like the ring girl in the background, you know, it's a little creepy.
Hi.
You should do that, like have her with her hair like
the
all in
background?
front of her, like just maybe like behind a plant, you know?
Or find a way to hang her from the ceiling or something to where she's like on the wall.
No, like make her an Easter egg, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where she's just hidden in the back of our videos.
Like if her face was just in the fucking window in the background, you know
Problem
what I
is
mean?
it's
Like she's
frosted
looking through the
glass.
window.
Yeah. It's right above that garden tub.
Most of my videos
All
are
right, let's
some
look
sort
at
of
the
troll.
products that Ash and Tuna use here. What's this Opti Free here? That's
Oh, that's
obviously
Tuna.
contact solution.
That's Tuna. Everything on the tray is mine.
So everything on the counter. pretty
It
much.
All of
takes
that is
all
mine.
this to look like that. Okay.
I get
So
a
if
2-inch
you
wide
want to look like
strip that I
that, you
can
got to
put my
get
shit
all
on.
this.
You got the 2-inch strip on that on little tiny part between the sink and the wall.
Well,
Yeah.
Right here.
well, so what's crazy is we've got the his and her sink, right? And that also that
No,
community
you mean you
space.
have the hers and her sink.
Pretty much, she does take up all of it.
And hers bathroom. Like
there's
He's
no
got his
imaginary line in the middle of the counter. It's somewhere in the middle of your sink.
He
Yeah.
has his own closet.
I was seeing this, like, people ask why men have man caves. It's because men don't care. Like, the rest of the house, we don't give a fuck. If you want live, laugh, love in every fucking room, do it. We don't care. But we do want our one little space. You know what
The
I mean?
spot.
That's ours.
Okay, but then explain to me why his Opti-Free is on my side. That's my
his,
sink.
Your
that's his
sink is
2-inch by 2-inch
obviously the
area.
cleaner sink. Duh.
No, my sink is actually the cleanest because 90%
Because
of
it
the
never
time.
gets used.
Well, okay, so this design flaw right here, right, in our house. So we have a private
Yours is
shitter.
closer to the door.
Well, no, we have a private shitter, right? And the way that the door opens to that bath to get to the toilet covers my side of the fucking sink, like my sink.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that because both these doors open away from the sink.
Those are the closets.
Those closets.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, those are the
I'm
closets.
gonna say
Oh,
that was a
bougie!
strategic
You got 2 linen
choice.
closets in your master bathroom.
Those are those are our actual like clothes closets.
Clothes closets.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a his and hers closet.
When the question came up, which sink do you want? She made a strategic choice to choose that sink based on knowing that this is going to happen with this door over here.
Well, to be honest, yeah, but to be honest though, like most of the time we're not getting ready at the same time. So that's the sink. Her sink is the one that I'll use
made
mine
that same.
if you know, like we're getting like earlier whenever I said I needed to go get my contacts, she was over hers and I went and put contacts around my sink. But 90% of the time there's something draped over into my sink anyway.
I made a compromise. I told my wife, "Okay, you and my daughter can have the closest sink to you, but I'm getting the spot in the bed that's closer to the pisser."
That's why I like having 2 master bathrooms.
Okay.
Oh damn!
Oh,
All
now you
right,
can call us
fucking
bougie.
yeah. All right. Fucking
Damn.
There's split bathrooms.
Bellagio fucking hotel
So
house.
her bathroom has a bigger vanity countertop, and it has a tub and its own toilet, and then my bathroom has the stand-up shower and a smaller counter and its own toilet, and then the closets between them.
I swear, when we move to this new place and I'm making my place, it's gonna be a stand-up shower, just as small as you can be, because I don't need anything. I don't need a living room. It's just me, you know. Like that,
Yeah,
a
the
lot
big
of the
open-
like fucking
open
wasted
floor.
space in modern houses.
Did y'all see the ones with the where he tried to troll me with his hat?
I want to know who this is in your TikTok here.
Oh, you gotta watch.
What's been on my mind? I wanna make up right now. I wanna make up right now. What's been on my mind? I wanna make up right now. I wanna make up right now. What's been
Okay, we Ash's TikToks might have to be a segment.
They're fucking hilarious, bro. So what she does is she takes all the trends and then she makes it fucking funny, which is great.
Hope your day gets better.
Shut the fuck up!
Positive energy. Hope your day gets better.
What you don't know, that is actually Tuna's voice in the background.
Thanks.
Yeah.
First off, bitch, mind your business.
It's the soccer mom wine in a fucking coffee mug for me.
Hey, go look at it. Go to the one.
Oh,
wait.
shit! Sorry, I'll bring it back.
what I was talking about with trends. I just saw that one.
Oh wait, it went away from me.
Yeah, he's gonna play.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All the way
Which
down.
one?
All the way down. All right, so the one that's got 14.4. Go up right there.
Very big.
Hold on.
User not found.
Oh, I gotta freaking open it.
I saw that when I fucking died, bro. But that's what she does. She trolls all the trends. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Where are some of the other ones I did? Oh yeah. That was our most viral.
The one with the store.
Yeah, that one got like over 1 million.
1.7.
You closed it again.
So, well, what's funny is I had people at work coming up to me and they're like, "Bro, you know that you're viral on TikTok." I was just like, "That's my wife."
Let's find more with Ash. Oh, with Tuna.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Do the one. See the one in the green blazer. Do the one to the left of it.
You should have like crawled up the tank of the bathroom.
You're right. But they are referencing Tuna in some way.
Or even better, like just crawl up on the counter and just kind of like hunch over, like fucking Gollum looking for the ring.
What's the dinner one that you were doing? But yeah, hold on. Go. Nope. Go down. That one all the way to the right.
Oh.
Babe, what do you want to eat?
Soldier Boy, tell me. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You got a punch there.
Babe, what do you want to eat?
My dad
Soldier.
joked one of my fucking kids the other day about that. They said something and the answer was you. So I looked at him and just like, you.
Oh no,
There was one I wanted to see. There was one I wanted to see. I can't find it now.
What did it look like? Or
Can't remember.
Did you see the caption?
It had a number in the caption.
A number in the caption.
I think that's what. No, that's not it. Oh, right here.
Oh.
What you got?
Not a damn thing.
What you got?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, she trolls me the whole time. That's all she does.
I mean, that's like the funniest shit. Like if you look at like any comedian, like they get the most fucking material from their significant other. Fuck y'all.
You gotta do a mashup from tonight.
Please, Skep.
I have
That's
a mush
gonna
mouth.
be-
I can't speak properly.
This is gonna be the greatest content ever. Like I'm out, Skep. I might actually post that one on TikTok if you make a short out of it. Like for real.
Fuck y'all.
bro. Well,
And
if she was,
and what's funny to me, like I had my best friend's mom, she pronounced shit all
Stacey's
wrong all the
mom.
time, and it would drive me insane. I was always like, I hope I'm not like that, and I'm totally fucking like that, and I hate it. She would say instead of idea, she had an ideal.
Idea.
Ideal with an L, and I'm like,
Ideal?
it would just it's fucking nails on a chalkboard, you know, and I fucking couldn't stand it, and I'm totally like that now.
There's one that Tuna does. What is it? What is it that he says? He says, "Oh my gosh, I can't think of it." He does it all the time, and he says it wrong every single time. He says it phonetically instead of actually accurately, and I can't. But now
Does he say tortilla?
No. I'm trying to remember.
How about
what
jalapeno? Does he pronounce it jalapeno?
It's not that obvious. It's very subtle. It's a very subtle. Like if you weren't paying attention. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, now we gotta pay attention.
I know. Like I'm trying to remember which one.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like I've heard him say something, and it clicked on me at the moment, but I don't like. It's not something I can recall.
I have no idea.
I'm trying so hard right now to remember. Like I notice it every single time, and I never say anything. But now that you've said that, it reminded me of it.
Now
I
she's gonna
think
be like
it's
this every
because
time we're
I've
talking.
lost so many of my teeth that it's like hard for me to pronounce words that I used to be able to pronounce.
It's
Either
one of
that
those.
or I've post-concussion syndrome from so many concussions. I don't know.
It's one of those it's one of those like sayings. So it's not like cart before the horse, but it's like one of those like sayings. It's like a comparison of something, and he says it. Think of what it is. Maybe by the time. Hopefully.
It'll come to you when you're not trying to.
You're
It'll
just
come
gonna
to me
have to
when I'm
have your
not trying to think
camera
about
on
it.
him for the next month,
Yeah.
and finally get that perfect TikTok.
I will figure it out.
Funny is if she would let me post half the videos I have, dude, she'd be viral on TikTok.
Whatever.
Or some other website.
No, none of that. I'm out of. I don't want my phone getting hacked. None of that crazy shit. Skep's over here like shit,
Bro. When I found out about cloud, like that shit, and I'm like, I don't think I ever want to even like have my lens on that shit. I don't know what's going to the fucking cloud and what can be, hacked into.
Just a bunch of videos of you and your weird grimacing face when you're self-abusing.
Self-abusing.
It just shows you
self-abusing.
watching porn on your phone.
Why is it me? Why is it me today?
So it's
Can we have article on or something?
Yeah,
or Merc or like somebody like we need it can't be me. I'll graciously accept fuck you. Accept the whipping boy status because I am a fucking living meme. Skep, you believe it's you, but it's me, honestly.
Oh god.
I'll take it. But just know fuck y'all.
You did it to yourself, and you started it even before the podcast, bro. Like you were doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, one of them days.
Well, and then he adds wine on top of it.
It could be the wine.
The entire
bottle. I know. I've been watching him, and I'm like, it's probably he's delirious. He's rebel, and he's drinking wine. Like,
no, it's just he's rebel. That's all. It's not the wine. It's not delirium. It's he's rebel.
I've never heard you this bad.
Normally, you don't notice. much.
Yeah, you
Tonight,
don't pay
it's
attention to
definitely
me.
it's amplified.
It's because
No, we
Skep
don't notice
it's
that.
because
You look
Skep
past
doesn't
that.
sound as good. So you're normally just listening to Skep
Oh,
because he
that's what
sounds
it is.
better.
Skep's
That's what it
voice.
is.
My fault.
Yeah, Skep's
Yeah.
voice just
Fuck you, Skep. I don't even like you anymore.
It's my fault.
Come home. We miss you.
I'm a little homesick, to be fair. Yeah.
Country road.
He's like
I'd be
the
homesick
view
too if
out
I had
my
your
back
view.
window is better than the view out this window behind me right now.
I would be
I mean,
homesick. I'm
yeah,
homesick and I don't
miss
even
my
live
dogs
there.
a lot. Yeah, I miss my dogs for sure. They're being babysat right now by my daughter's boyfriend. He's house sitting for us right now.
Oh shoot.
That's
So he's
Good or
chilling
bad?
on the porch.
He's chilling.
It's good.
Checking out the
Yeah,
views.
he's good. Yeah, watching the dogs.
What
He's
kind of
funny 'cause
teenager is he though? Is he like one of us teenagers,
no.
or is he?
He's probably
I was good for
20
parents.
times more
I was about to
responsible
say.
than me.
I was good with parents, but there was
Yeah.
always that thought in the back of my head.
It's funny because we have you have the little doorbells that have a camera and stuff on them.
Ring.
You know what I'm
The
talking
ring.
about? Rings.
Yeah.
I got one from my Xfinity, which is our cable or whatever, but every once in a while, like, because he thinks, I don't know, maybe he thinks we're like spying on him or something, but we did click on the camera and just be like, okay, you get a notification, you click on it. And he went out and he was like picking up dog poop in the yard and got it all in the bag, and he's walking up to throw it in the little can. He like looks in the camera, shakes the bag, points at it.
Bro, if I was you, as soon as I got that notification, saw he was picking up dog shit, I just would have laughed at him through the
Oh,
camera.
no.
Just you gotta pick up dog shit.
It's so funny.
See, I would have been that asshole, and I would have been like, "That's a good boy. That's a good boy." I would have talked
No,
to him
he's,
like
he's great.
I see you're feeding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like, "Who the fuck are you, and why are you in my yard?"
Yeah.
Calling the cops.
Wait, you
Self-destruct
let me.
sequence activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was always the
It's
guy you
pretty
could bring
funny.
home to mom and dad, but I left it.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good kid. He's
That's
like
what you think.
Mr., Mrs.,
Yeah.
Yeah, at least surface wise, it's all good. I'm not stupid though. I was a teenage boy once too. So
We all
Yeah,
had one
see,
thing on our mind
our
back in the
kids
day.
don't. When we were kids, we thought the same thing, and our kids don't realize that it wasn't that long ago. We still remember how it was like. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? To be that
I don't know
age.
for you, that was a while ago.
For
For
Skep,
who?
maybe. Yeah.
man,
Not me. I'm your
Remember.
age.
look, AG's not much younger than me. So
I think
And he's
AG's like
only
right in between me and you.
and he's only 6 months. I mean, Tuna's only 6 months younger than me, so his like whole you're older than me is
My wife was 3 years older than me, and I used to give her shit.
3 years is worth it. 6 months,
Yeah.
See, I fuck with
not
him.
Just to be funny, I
Infinitesimal.
mean, 3 years really isn't that much.
No, it's
Like,
not.
it really,
6
But
months
it's-
isn't
you
even a full. Yeah, it's not.
But
a
it's
full
more
year.
warranted than 6 months.
But
Yeah.
when she was 35 and I was still 34, I'd be like, "You're still closer to I am."
So
I
now
mean,
every year
if
for his
facts are
birthday.
facts are facts.
But so now for his birthday, I'm like, congratulations on making it just as close to 40 as I am.
Yeah. You always have that rebuttal.
She's
Oh
gonna hate
yeah.
her.
See, now you caught up.
She's gonna
Right?
hate her. She's gonna hate her 40. I promise. It's gonna be great.
We're not
And then
having
you're
a
gonna
40th.
hate your 40th as well.
We're not celebrating after 39 anymore.
But see, the thing about it is, I've had years to plan.
There's
because
no
I know
point.
She's older. She's only gonna have 6 months to try and top it.
No, I'm just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist.
Oh, everybody.
It's
will
just
know.
another day after. Yeah,
It's-
after a while.
Mm-mm.
Everybody's gonna.
All right,
Pretty-
another day.
When did Did y'all know y'all are high school sweethearts? When did y'all start dating? Senior and junior?
Senior.
Both y'all were both. I thought she was 1 year older. No, like
Really?
1 grade older. Okay,
Nope.
mine. Okay,
No. Nope. It
I was about
was
to say
just
because my junior year I went after a redhead senior as well.
Oh,
I've
we were
always
same grade.
gone after like even in school when I was being a little getting around.
So we know like on the hub what's being searched on yours. Stepmom is probably definitely in that.
That's weird.
That is weird.
What are you doing, step bro?
No, okay, all right. I already brought it up. I do remember when my parents divorced. Which soon to be my stepmom was 19 at the time. She had she was well endowed top wise.
She had some assets.
Yes. I remember me and my dad both trying to take a peek at her when she took a shower at her house. I was like 7. I was like 7. So don't cancel me, cancel him. He don't give a fuck. He's not even online. I was 7. I didn't know any better. All I know there was Playboys by the toilet and boobies were pretty.
Don't cancel me.
Don't cancel.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's a clip right there, dude. All I know is that there was Playboys by the toilet
I
and
was
boobies are pretty.
7.
Oh, it's 2:41.
That is a clip right there.
Oh
That's
my
like a
god.
5-second short.
Oh my god. Rebel, we love you.
But me and my dad, it was like a movie. Like the person underneath the person above them looking through a crack in the door, you know?
My God.
Jesus Christ.
But in my dad's case, my dad's 6'6", and I was like 4'3", so it's like
Probably didn't
way
even know
different.
you were there.
I don't know. We knew each other were there. He was looking at me like, yeah, you're getting a peek too, aren't you?
Oh no.
Damn, man.
I have so many comments on that, but I'm gonna keep those to myself.
I still like the story that you tell about that one lady when you were like, what were you? You were like 15 or 16, Rebel?
I was 13.
13,
I was
that's right.
13 years old, and she told me, call me when you're legal. Just so happens we're in a different part of the city or town. Everything. We moved several times since then. I live with my dad and my dad's ex-girlfriend, and that girl show back up. And I was 18 at the time, so things happened.
Dude, she was like, what?
I was like low key groomed, but like just like all she had to say was just like call me when you're 18 and then show up when I was 18.
I don't think there's. I would agree. You were groomed. It didn't take much, though. I don't think.
No, it didn't. It really didn't.
Teenage boy. Call me when you're
it
18.
really
Will
didn't.
do.
I just gotten off a relationship with my high school sweetheart that I thought I was gonna marry, and she broke up with me, and I was single. I'm like, what's this sleeping around type thing going on? Let's try that out. So yeah, it was like 41 and 18.
Wow.
She cook you breakfast after.
No, my dad actually walked in and wouldn't
I feel
leave.
like there's a consistency here.
Yeah. A lot of alcohol was involved, so people just wander in, and like, "Hi, what y'all doing over here?" Yeah, that's my boy. What is that? Bow, 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 down, bow, bow, bow. No.
Mhm. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I personally think that AG has better stories though. I think
That's
AG
a
should
story.
have like at least a story per podcast because he is amazing at telling stories, especially about his army days.
I don't really have a lot though. Don't.
I feel like you do.
Probably a lot
Yeah,
You
that
just
are
gotta.
not willing to be.
yeah, they're ones that just can't be told in public, perhaps.
Skep has a good one about mop buckets.
Every
Mop
Navy guy
buckets.
has one about a fucking mop bucket.
Oh, the guy on the ship.
Yeah.
Was that the one? Yeah, yeah.
Using
Somebody was lonely out at sea for a while, I guess. You know those yellow mop buckets with the handle, and you push them down and squeeze the mop out. Well, somebody was thought they were alone in the head or the bathroom, and they were making use of the mop handle bucket, the mop bucket handle. They were
hi ho
let's just
silver
say
away.
let's say they were hiding the handle somewhere.
Oh my god.
He got walked in on.
The old prison wallet.
Yeah, it was in the old prison. They were trying
That's
to
funny.
smuggle a mop bucket.
In Sons of the
Yeah.
Forest, like the
meat wallets.
the cannibals will throw down like some of them will drop these little like wallets made of skin, and we call them meat wallets or prison wallets.
Meat wallet. Meat pouch.
Oh my god.
There's some weird shit in that game. It's like
And this is
vagina
why
monsters, meat wallets. Like what the hell?
There's
the
some
finger vaginas.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Arby sandwiches on legs.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, but Skep, this is why this Navy gets.
It's true.
Like, there's no.
No,
vagina.
I'm sure. I'm okay. Skep is willing to tell some of his stories, but I'm sure AG has some stories that he's not willing to tell on stream. Y'all probably all do.
I really don't have stories like that, honestly.
Okay.
I don't.
Well,
I
then
don't.
just
I'll tell some
shit
of mine
on
when
me,
I
okay?
retire, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like the guys would have more of the stories than the females would.
Oh no, there's some.
The enlisted folk probably. I was at when we were in Massawa up there. A lot of our O's officers, they were partying, and they were partying in one of the guys' rooms up there. And apparently, and this is secondhand information that I got. Apparently, they're all out there drinking. And every time someone went to use the bathroom, they had plugged the bathtub, and they were all pissing in the bathtub. And they like literally were. This was happening all night. So they put the little plug in the drain, and they were pissing in it. And filling the bathtub up with urine, basically, as a prank. These are officer pranks.
Wow.
And yeah, so basically you got a bathtub full of urine and the plug is under all the urine. So
I would have found a
that's what
fucking
happened.
coat hanger.
Wow.
I was like, dude, you guys are fucking ruthless, man. We don't even do that shit to each other in the enlisted side of things. Like, there's a line.
Moral of the
Y'all
story
fucking
is
I don't
crossed
know
it.
if there's really a line.
military,
There's a line with
college,
that kind of
same
shit, though.
experience, basically.
It was definitely like like they were
I
doing
was
college fucking pranks to each other.
Well, but I mean, if they're younger O's,
They were, yeah.
college. If you think about it,
They
yeah.
were. But I'm like, dude, who fucking thinks of that shit? Like, who thought, hey, I'm going to plug the bathtub and let's all piss in it for all night?
Wow.
Well, who thought of doing a double decker or upper decker?
Huh?
Like, who was the first
Oh.
person to shit in a fucking toilet tank? Who would think of that?
Yeah. The good old upper decker.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Learn something new every day.
Y'all have never heard of the upper decker? Where
No.
you shit in a
No.
toilet tank, and every time they flush the toilet, more shit comes out.
No.
No.
Oh man.
Yep.
Because I would probably beat the fuck out of you.
I've never had it done. I've
Like,
never seen it done, but I've heard of it.
Like
And
if
it's
you
almost
did it
genius.
and I found out it was you, it's gonna be a very fucking bad day for you.
I don't think I could be clean and shit in a top tank.
So I don't think this is why I
I
don't
think
think
that's a
AG had.
crackhead thing.
That's
I don't-
gotta be like.
I think this
Can't
is
be
why
real.
AG doesn't have good stories, is because everybody was just scared as fuck to do anything with
Yeah.
him.
AG beat the shit out of the first person that tried something. And everybody else like, nah, don't fuck with that guy. The guy with the red beard over there, he don't even have a beard right now, but I know it's red. All right, don't fuck with him. He's like some Viking strength, fucking Valhalla, fucking Thor guy. He will smash you. Don't.
My man established dominance quickly. He took that to heart. Said I'm an army, might as well be
Maybe.
prison.
Right. He went up to the biggest dude and just punched him in the face, and then became the biggest dude.
Dude, when I got out of the army and then I became a corrections officer at a prison, they didn't fuck with me either.
I grew up with a lot of prison guards.
I'm not
try
A
to
couple in my life.
I'm big. I'm not tall or anything. I'm only 5'9", just under 5'10", but I don't. I just don't care who you are. You could be the biggest fucking guy. We can go. I just don't care.
People
Do you have a crazy
like
prison guard story, AG?
oh
No,
yeah.
I mean we've. I shot an inmate. With the
No,
shotgun.
we're looking more of like I had a pepper spray somebody. We're not
No,
going that
I never
dark.
did. One of the females working with me like had a pretty good bad one. It was because most of the time like they wouldn't. I never had anything bad because my philosophy was just don't make me do fucking paperwork. Because if I have to do paperwork, I'm gonna do that paperwork very fucking well, and it's not gonna be good for. So most of the time on my shift, they wouldn't do the dumb shit. They would wait and do it on one of the other shifts when I wasn't there. But we had this one idiot decided he wanted to be fucking stupid. I'm in the office. The female working with me was doing the count. So you have to do the count, you know. She's walking around counting the inmates. She goes up to the window. Dude's just going to town. Standing there, looking out the window. He knew it was count, and he did it on purpose. He just standing there going at it on himself, waiting for her to look. I'm like,
oh my god.
So yeah, she calls me. I come over there. He's still going at it. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. I was like, you realize you just got sexual assault charges. He's like, nuh-uh. Yes, you did. Have a good day.
Yeah, see those are the stories we were looking at. You went straight to I killed a man.
No, I didn't kill him.
I know, but it's in the same fucking realm, you know. They're like, we're looking for like, yeah, I caught this one dude just yanking it hard, and then you're over. I shot a dude.
It's probably a beanbag round.
It reminds me of
No,
the
it
guy.
was-
What was that movie?
It's birdshot.
Was that movie with the guy who's like,
Fucking
Sling blade.
I know what's wrong with it. I ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas
Yeah.
in it.
You ought not be talking like that. You're just a boy.
I like mustard in
When
my
he-
fries. Mhm.
When he says, "Don't leave your keys in your car, somebody's gonna steal it." Ain't got no gas in it.
I shot a man one time. He was snoring. I just shot him.
Hey,
Mhm.
he was beating the shit out of a half. Let's say we'll say mentally handicapped guy, just beating the brakes off of him. And he was a big dude too, but he took a round to the legs.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man.
You have to skip shot the rounds so it hits ground, comes up into the legs.
Oh,
Yeah,
like, so there's like a
Hey,
whole like way you
speaking
gotta
from
do that now.
experience,
yeah, you
shooting in the
cannot.
legs can be pretty fucking
Yeah,
devastating.
you can't direct shot nobody.
Hmm.
You have to skip
Oh,
shot
no.
it, unless it's the grenade launcher that shoots the big like rubber grenade things, little
Yes.
rubber balls. That you shoot directly to the leg.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm surprised they don't have like less than lethal shit. These motherfuckers just have
They-
birdshot.
They brought
You could put
in
a salt on it.
rubber. They brought in the rubber pellets, the rubber BBs,
Hmm.
a little
They had it.
later.
I chose not to use it.
No, they brought it in, and everybody had. So then it went
Oh yeah.
because you have a popper, you have a blank 12 gauge round, a blank popper round,
Mhm.
and then so you got it went blank. Your popper, rubber BB, like the rubber round, and then 2 bird shot after that.
Mm.
Well, when they changed it, and then they got rid of the shotgun altogether and only had the launcher, which is so much more dangerous. So much more
That motherfucker will
dangerous.
shatter a kneecap.
Yeah,
I feel like
it
it
will
would be.
destroy your knee in a heartbeat. So much more dangerous.
Yeah.
See, we had freaking beanbag rounds. Those are fun.
Yeah,
I saw it.
But those
we
will
couldn't
cave in
use
Needs
your
to take a
chest.
beanbags.
shot from one of
Yeah.
those.
They'll cave your chest in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I think it's shit. I think those are a 20-foot engagement range. If you're within 20 or whatever, it can be deadly force.
God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, those things, those motherfuckers are good.
yeah. The rubber BB rounds, the rubber rounds, the rubber pellets. Those were interesting rounds, especially because if you were like the guard for the yard watching the rec yard area and
Mm.
you had to fire, you still have to skip shot those. You're not allowed to direct shoot. You have to skip shot the rubber rounds, the rubber BBs. Well, as soon as those hit the ground, they go everywhere.
Everywhere.
So like all over the place. So you literally shoot the ground, it comes up, and then you're probably gonna hit like 4 people. Like,
God damn.
it was so dumb. The bird
But
shot was better.
not
As
many
long
people
as it
probably
was used
fucked around
right.
in the rec yard with the rubber round.
That's where I shot him. That's where I shot the guy. And then after that, nobody fought in my yard ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Only takes once, right?
It just takes the one.
Well, when I was a kid and you would trespass on the wrong property, you would get like an ass full of fucking rock salt
I've
from a
been shot with
shotgun.
I've been shot with rock salt. We
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
have this
You only
lady.
trespass on that property one time.
Oh, we did it many times. We didn't care. We didn't give a shit. But our small town, the same place I live now. It's a small town. Grew up. We'd ride our bikes up to the mountain range, which is right by her property. And for the longest time, she's long past now, but her nickname was Shotgun Shirley.
And
No shit.
you
And
would
her
tell
name
all
was
your
Shirley.
friends. You would tell all your friends, do not go
Oh,
on that property unless you're willing to get some buckshot and some fucking rock salt in the ass.
You're ready to take some rock salt.
Yeah. I mean, the prison system could at least splurge for some fucking rock salt rounds
And
or something.
it didn't matter how far away from the house you were. You would just hear a boom. And you're like, well, she shot at us, but we're like,
and then all of a sudden,
we're like 500 yards away, and she's still trying to shoot us. Like with rock salt, like you're not.
All
gonna
you can
hit
hear
us
is the
from there.
leaves beside you just
You don't even
fluttering.
hear it because that shit don't even reach that far. Not rock salt.
Shit's good for maybe fucking 15 feet.
Yeah, rock salt ain't doing shit.
So we're talking about salt. When I was a baby, my dad worked in the salt mines in Waller, Texas, or Hockley, Texas. And yeah, I realized I said that wrong. Texas.
The Texas ass.
when I was a baby, he would come home, and I would lick his pants and boots. They would have to literally pull me off of him. Like, I was infant, crawling, diapers, baby. Yeah.
This literally explains everything.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I was literally just gonna say the same thing.
Most of my life, my dad would bring me like these crazy cool like salt crystals, and I'd eat them. I probably have the blood pressure of a fucking 30-year-old obese man.
So much sense now.
30, fucking 80-year-old obese man.
We're over here like we got like a quarter fucking slice of the fucking pie, and now we just come full circle, and now it all makes sense. Oh my god, I love you, Rebel.
I mean, literally like salt crystals, like fucking, that tall, that big around salt crystals.
Would they fit on the Evo tracks?
Yeah. I'd eat them. I'd have them eaten in like a month.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
And now on that note.
Yep, all right. Oh, that's how we're going to end it tonight, boys and girls. We figured out Rebel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bootlicker.
His name in my his nickname in my Discord is now no longer going to be Masturbate.
It better not be Bootlicker.
Oh, it's gonna be
Bootlicker.
You were
Pant licker.
As an infant, dude. I had no control of my body at that age.
So next thing, it's going to be when I was a toddler, I licked windows.
No, I have seen like TikToks and like videos of people like licking, like pretending they're licking bird shit on a window, and the person roll the window down on him, and they get bird shit all over their tongue.
Oh,
I would do that. Like, if you're gonna be that dumb, I would do the same thing. All right, all y'all, we love you.
Yeah, love y'all. Mean it.
Bye.